Imagine waking up tomorrow, unlocking your iPhone, tapping Safari, and realizing something's missing. Google is gone. In its place, an intelligent AI greets you, not with a list of links, but with direct answers, summaries, and even follow-up questions. It feels like the future, and it might be closer than you think. Apple, the tech giant known for reshaping entire industries, is now seriously considering doing the unthinkable, replacing Google search on its devices with AI-powered alternatives. It's a bold move that could dismantle the way billions of people access information. And the most shocking part? Google is paying Apple billions to stay exactly where it is. For years, Google has held a nearly unshakable position as the default search engine on Apple's Safari browser. That kind of visibility is digital gold, so valuable, in fact, that Google pays Apple an estimated $20 billion every single year just to maintain that default setting. That's nearly 36% of all the search ad revenue Google makes from Safari alone. It's one of the most profitable arrangements in the tech world and one of the least talked about. Until now. According to Bloomberg News, Apple is now actively looking at reshaping Safari to focus on artificial intelligence-powered search engines. That means Apple is no longer just partnering with Google out of convenience. It's evaluating whether AI could actually do a better job. This revelation came to light during a major antitrust trial against Google, where Apple executive Eddie Q testified under oath that searches on Safari have started to decline. Why? Because users are turning to AI tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity to get faster, smarter answers without the noise of traditional search results. This isn't just a tech update, it's a seismic shift. Google, the search engine synonymous with the internet itself, is now being threatened on its most lucrative battlefield. And the enemy isn't another search engine. It's AI. The very technology Google has invested billions in developing might now become its biggest competition. Think about that irony. While Google tries to integrate its own AI, Gemini, into its services, Apple has already moved ahead by striking a deal with OpenAI. Soon, ChatGPT won't just be a standalone app. It could become a built-in option within Siri, seamlessly integrated across the Apple ecosystem. And the consequences of this aren't just technical, they're financial, cultural, and deeply strategic. If Apple decides to swap out Google search in favor of AI tools, it would instantly redirect hundreds of millions of daily searches. That's a tidal wave of user behavior, and it could crush the traditional search advertising model Google depends on. This isn't just about convenience. It's about who owns the future of information. If Apple makes ChatGPT, Perplexity, or even multiple AI engines available natively in Safari, it would redefine how we interact with knowledge on mobile devices. It's also a clear signal that Apple wants to own more of the user experience. Right now, when you search something on Safari, Apple sends you to Google, and Google profits from that. But what if Apple could cut out the middleman and build a smarter, privacy-focused AI search assistant directly into its devices? Apple has always sold itself as the privacy-first alternative to data-hungry tech companies. By replacing Google with AI search, Apple could double down on that message. Imagine asking Siri anything, medical advice, news summaries, even product comparisons, and getting a direct, reliable answer without ever leaving your phone or seeing a single ad. Now let's talk about timing. Sources say Google is scrambling to renegotiate with Apple, hoping to secure an agreement by mid-year to embed its Gemini AI directly into Apple's devices. But that might be too little, too late. Apple is already showing strong interest in OpenAI, whose ChatGPT product has captivated users worldwide. And Perplexity AI, a rising star in the AI search space, is also reportedly on Apple's radar. Apple executive Eddie Q didn't mince words during his testimony. He said he believes that AI search providers like OpenAI and Perplexity will eventually replace traditional engines like Google entirely. Just imagine the potential. A future where your iPhone doesn't give you 10 blue links, but a personalized, contextual response generated by an AI that understands your needs. It doesn't just search, it reasons. It learns your preferences. It answers follow-ups. It gives you recommendations. It could even browse the web for you. This vision is already being realized by companies like Perplexity AI, which blends real-time search with AI summarization and citation-backed answers. And Apple, always known for playing the long game, may be about to throw its full weight behind this revolution. Meanwhile, Google isn't standing still. It's fighting a legal war with the U.S. Justice Department over claims that it used unfair tactics to dominate search. That case has now exposed just how fragile its hold on Apple really is. If Google loses its default position on Safari, the financial impact could be staggering. Not only would it lose billions in revenue, but it would also lose something far more valuable: data. Every query typed into Safari is a data point that feeds Google's algorithms and improves its ad targeting. Without that data pipeline, Google's dominance could erode much faster than anyone expected. Investors are already reacting. Following the reports of Apple's AI shift, Alphabet's stock fell 6%, while Apple dipped around 2%. That might not seem huge, but in market terms, it's billions of dollars in value lost within hours. And it reflects a deeper anxiety, an understanding that the age of traditional search might be ending, and AI could be the next battlefield. The real question now is, will Apple take the plunge? What makes this so fascinating is Apple's strategy. Historically, Apple doesn't move first, it moves best. It waits, watches, and then strikes with a refined product that redefines a category. That's what it did with the iPhone, the iPad, even the Apple Watch. And now, with AI heating up across the industry, Apple seems poised to do the same thing in the world of search. By integrating AI tools like ChatGPT and potentially others directly into Safari or Siri, Apple could leapfrog over the competition and give users a completely new way to interact with their devices. So what does this mean for you? In short, the way you search, ask questions, and gather knowledge could change dramatically in the next 12 months. If Apple rolls out AI-powered search on Safari, we could be witnessing the decline of Google's monopoly on mobile search. Instead of relying on an ad-driven algorithm, your iPhone could use real intelligence to guide your online experience, more accurate, less cluttered, and possibly more private. Of course, all of this raises new questions too. Will AI-powered search be unbiased? Will it be secure? How will Apple manage misinformation or hallucinations from these AI engines? And perhaps most importantly, will users embrace this shift or cling to the familiar comfort of Google? These are questions Apple will have to answer very soon, especially as public trust in tech companies continues to waver. But one thing is clear: Apple is no longer satisfied being a passive gateway to Google. It wants to own the future of search, and it sees AI as the key to unlocking that future. Whether it partners with OpenAI, Perplexity, or builds its own secret solution, the message is loud and clear. The age of search engines is giving way to the age of smart engines. And your iPhone might be the first place you notice it. So next time you open Safari, take a good look. That familiar Google page might not be there much longer. In its place, something new, and possibly smarter, could be waiting. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's already begun.